we go. I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Let me just move myself over here. Hi. How you doing? Hi. I'm in this little corner. How's it going? You like my hat? It's a new hat. Let me just shimmy my way over here. Okay. Let's shimmy my way over here. I think it's a good hat. I think it's a really good hat. I personally love this hat. So we've got a hat. And, yeah, it comes off. So we can see my baldness. I want to put my hat back on. So we got my baldness. My hat with my baldness. It keeps, you know, keeps me cool when it's sunny out. You can see it's very sunny on the beach today. And then we have Kailani, who is showing off her dazzling little bandana. Beautiful flower bandana here. And I have a special surprise to show once we show the whole outfit. So I look at the necklace. And her hair, by the way, this is a new thing with her hair, where there's like a little braid on the side. So that's nice. That's new. Kailani normally has long hair. So today she's got the short hair. We got short hair for today, so she can show off the new haircut. She's very excited about it. So we're just vibing.
I love my new hair. Thank you, Bryony.
Oh, yep. We still have text to speech, by the way. It's still a thing. Then we have a necklace. So this necklace was really... I don't think this was my idea. I think Bryony, my model artist, came up with this. There were a couple things she came up with, and I was like, yep, sure, do it. Looks great. Good idea. I don't really come up with great ideas. Bryony does all the work. There's the top. So this one was, again, based off of... I had some people in my Discord submit outfit ideas. We took a summer dress as like a base, and so we have like a summer dress top base with some sleeves. The flower pattern was based on the same dress, and we chose pink because I thought pink was a good color match with the blue. So it also matches my little fins here. They're nice. So we have a pink that I think complements the blue, so that's why we chose pink. And then the bottom here is just the rest of the outfit. We have like a little skirt. So this is the full outfit number 1. And as a little bonus, we added on, and I thought it would be a cool idea because Bryony suggested multiple concepts to have a long hair toggle. So Kailani has a little nice long hair, the braid. I love the braid, by the way. The design of the braid is great. She's got her earrings here. You can see them. Looks amazing. And this is a toggle that's going to be on the channel. As soon as we're done with this debut section, it's going to be on the channel. So we have a hair toggle. We can toggle that back off. And last but not least, we have one more outfit that we got as a special bonus for this. So hold on, we have to... Can you give us a minute? We have to change.
One minute chat. We're almost ready.
Yep, just give us a second. We're trying to change here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So this one is blue. So we have a light blue with green flower pattern on the bandana. So that's the first thing that we had on here. Again, I like the green. I think the green on this complements the blue, obviously, and the blue already works. Let me get rid of that. And then we have the same necklace, same braid, but we have a swimsuit. Don't mind the cutoff on the body there for a second. We also have a swimsuit option. So this one, I'm just gonna immediately come out and say it. Will I get suspended for this outfit? Maybe. But we ended up actually doing a cover on this swimsuit. Originally was open in the middle, where you can see it's kind of transparent. It was open before. we did a cover on that, so it's covered up a little bit. And then the hips, there is only like one hip showing, but I'm just keeping it down here. So we have a swimsuit option. It's super shiny. It's very shiny, and I love the design of it. Another submitted idea from the Discord community, so thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't remember who exactly did. I think this one was Moon Lotus, kind of suggested a swimsuit like this. And then Kai suggested like the the summer dress. TOS approved, Kai. Yeah. Hopefully it's approved. And additionally, there's still long hair, so we still have a long hair option on the swimsuit. So it's 2 outfits. So it's summer dress and swimsuit. Hopefully the swimsuit is covered enough where I'm not going to get into trouble, or we're not going to get into any sort of trouble. But I think it looks great, and I think it's going to work amazingly for toggles, because this is also going to be a chat toggle that will be used, and I'm excited for y'all to give it a shot. So let's see if I can get let me see if I can get my stuff up here. So let's first pull this over here. I have to move to the side for this. Give me a second. I have to move to the side. I'm just gonna make sure I'm getting the right thing. I am. Bam. So is free to get in trouble. True. Don't tell Twitch. Don't report me to Twitch. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Twitch that we're skirting the line here. Okay. So here's the schedule for today. Kailani gives me sea urchin vibes. She, I don't know, the swimsuit. I like the swimsuit. Everything is very beach, and calling Twitch on my hotline. Oh no, don't don't call them. That swimsuit is very close. The original had, like I said, an opening, and I had to tell Bryony we can't do that because I assumed Twitch would not like that. So I had to suggest, let's not do the opening, and let's make sure we're at least covering some hip. Because I didn't know how exactly the rules were going to be, but I assumed that Twitch would not like that. Because Twitch doesn't like anime skin. They don't like anime skin, so we have to be very careful. Yeah, I am on a beach, so I could use the beach, pools and whatever category. Yeah, category, that's it. Twitch is strict with anime skin. They don't like anime skin. Okay, so we're doing the debut presentation right now. So obviously, we're still going to do some more on that. I'm going to play Cult of the Lamb later. I checked Cult of the Lamb, and Cult of the Lamb's integration is working on other channels now. So we should have Cult of the Lamb's channel, the Twitch integration should be working again, which I'm happy about. So we should have that working again. I'm excited. And then I'm going to play this scary single-player game called Backrooms Lost Tapes, or the Backrooms Lost Tape. It's a single-player game. I don't know too much about it. I know it's a single-player Backrooms game. Kai, my friend Kai, kind of showed me that one, and I was interested in trying it. So we'll do that one later today. This Elder Scrolls Oblivion one, I'm like on the fence about. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this late, because I just figured out that I'm going to need to wake up early tomorrow, so we may have to sleep a little bit early. But I put it on the schedule because, if we're feeling good and we're having some fun, we can do some Oblivion. And I am very excited to do Oblivion because I'm working on a YouTube video with it. So that one's got like at least another week to work on. So this is the schedule for today. And I also have, as per last time with my debut, I got some slides. So let's see if that works. So we have our slideshow. I love slideshows, by the way. Otto loves slideshows. I love my Google Slides. I'm a big fan of the Google Slides. So we have our presentation. I use the same format as the debut in March. So Frankie, I don't want any of that today. So we have our slides for today. So here was the original outfit. So that was obviously the original. We saw the summer dress and the swimsuit. Bryony made the summer dress and the swimsuit. This was obviously definitely one of my favorites that we did. I'll admit, I think the original model still has that special place in my heart always, but these like beach summer dress and swimsuit ones are amazing. So I'll have a toggle ready after today. We're gonna keep the summer dress swimsuit for today. We're only gonna use that, but I will have a toggle to go back and forth for streams, for the next streams. So we have those. I just showed those. I love those. Shout out to Bryony, by the way, for making the model outfit. So I had like a set of goals and milestones that I set up in March, and I will admit I was extremely ambitious. I was super ambitious. Thanks for lurking, Zeph. On the Twitter one, I'll be the first to admit that was super ambitious. So that one we're gonna scale back on a bit. Obviously, we're still like, I think we're like, the Twitter's great. You know, I'll talk a little bit more about Twitter and Blue Sky, but I'm leaning more towards using Blue Sky now. So Twitch, actually Twitch is not at 11:20, it's 11:30 now, which is awesome. We got some more followers recently. And then I've been uploading I haven't been uploading VODs to YouTube as often, to my VOD channel, but I've been uploading to the main channel that I have pretty frequently now. I do shorts all the time, and I probably do like a video at least once or twice a week. So that one, and I'll be sure to share the YouTube and all that at the end of this. My new goals are Twitter. I'm not like super interested in using Twitter that much anymore. I'll keep posting there, but I'm not really interested in growing Twitter anymore. I'm finding Twitter makes it really hard for me to follow my VTuber mutuals. I'm having like a super hard time finding VTuber mutuals now. It's been kind of frustrating lately because I'm like, oh, I want to keep an eye on like all my mutuals stuff, and like I see like some people's like, oh hi, I'm streaming, but a lot of times I'll just get like some garbage. I mean, really like garbage. I'll just get garbage. I'll get like Twitter ads that are like, it's an ad for somebody's stream, but it's a Twitter ad, which I find weird. So I'm not going to use Twitter that much anymore. I'm like, I'll post to it just because, but I'm going to be more engaged onto Blue Sky. That's kind of what I'd like to be in the future. I can definitely like communicate and be more active with the mutuals on Blue Sky, and I see all their stuff. I don't get like garbage in the middle of it. Twitch, hopefully we can get, you know, more followers. That'd be great. I'd love to see if we can get the YouTube to 1,000 subscribers. That would be super fun. We're at like 790 right now, last I checked, which is awesome. I love doing the short videos that I do. I was debating whether or not to do other things like React content. I shot that down on my own like really quickly. Just with full disclosure, I'm not a huge fan of React content, like me doing it. Like if you want to do it, whatever. Me doing React content, I don't like it. So we're not going to do anything necessarily like different from what I'm already doing, which is shorts, like of all my fun clips. And then we'll do like the short videos I've been doing. There's one other thing that I want to do, which is going to be a much harder editing task, which is trying to put me in games. We're gonna see how that works. That's gonna be kind of tough for me, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm trying with Oblivion first. The hard part is just figuring out the editing, so that's gonna be a challenge. So hopefully I can get the first one done this week. But yeah, those are my goals and milestones for today. I'm, you know, with the whole streaming thing, I'm pretty casual about my current goals now, which like I have like a pretty fun set of people that like to hang out and lurk in the channel. So I'm happy with where I'm at. Like most of my streams, you know, we get like, I would say like it's usually like 7 to 10 people hanging out, which is super, it's been really great and active to have new faces too. Like Doge and Taco were, you know, y'all were new from the YouTube and TikTok scene. Obviously we have Frankie, Speclini. I'm glad I obviously found you. So we have a lot of fun folks that pop in and out, and I like that. So I'm very, very happy with where we're at today compared to, for example, last year. Last year was like much different with the channel. The channel was much smaller last year. Like we were basically me and like maybe 3 people. So I'm very excited to have more folks kind of jumping in and being active, particularly like throwing stuff at me and making Kailani say weird symbols with text to speech. Oh yeah, of course, Nova. Nova, we always appreciate you here. Oh yeah, so just quick credits. This one I had like a much bigger like credit for the original model debut, the new 2D model, but again, I just want to say, you know, thank you to Bryony for putting this together. She came up with a lot of her own ideas for the outfit. Oh yeah, the Chica dance is great. The Chica dance is pretty funny. It's still too long, but it's funny. Bryony came up with a lot of ideas. Like I'm like, it's interesting with Bryony. Anytime I do work with Bryony now, I kind of just tell her like, here's my idea. I want you to like put your own creative spin on it. So Bryony does a really good job of putting a lot of creativity behind what I ask. I don't even give like concrete references anymore. I just say, Bryony, can you please do... I'm thinking of doing an outfit, like, here's like a summer dress and here's a swimsuit. What do you think we could do with this? And then she just like gives me a bunch of other ideas afterwards. So I think you should go check them out. I do have their Twitter, which I will post here. They also have a VGen. So here's their Twitter. They do have a VGen. I'll just quickly post that. And obviously they do model art because they did my model. They've done another model too. They did another VTubers model. Looks great. It all looks great. And then they do PNG tuber reactives, just general illustration art, and then they do icons and profile pictures. So my current blue sky one is from her. So she's great. She does a great job. Super responsive. One of my favorite people to work with for art, and just in general, she's awesome. Amy did the rigging again, so I'll get Amy's Twitter now. Let me grab Amy's Twitter. I think Amy does have a VGen, but you know, I'll post that. But this is, oops, I need to post this. Whoopsies, there we go. So this is Amy's Twitter, and then Amy has a VGen. Amy does rigging work. Obviously, she did the rigging on the original 2D model, and then she did the rigging on both these outfits. Super hardworking person. Like, kind of amazing, to be honest. She does a lot of work for people, and all the work that she's done is incredible. As you can see, I'm like, this is like really great stuff. So if you're like really interested in some high quality rigging work, she's the person to talk to. Let me snooze my ad here, by the way, because an ad was going to try and run, and I'm like, no, don't you dare run during this time. So those are some of my credits. Okay, let's do some showcase stuff. So let's see if we can do some showcase toggles here. So let me just find my reactive. Where was it? Here we go. So I have some cool redeems that I'm currently working on and will be set up for the next stream. Not for today, but next stream. So obviously being able to swap the hair, being able to swap to the summer outfit is like some big ones. I also figured out how to set up head pats finally. So here's the head pat one. So that one got figured out. So I figured out head pats and some other stuff. There's one more that I have, which is my pinch. So this pinch one is a little bit harder to configure out because of the way that it works with my model. So that's hard to do. So we'll see if we'll see. I might need to configure it some more. So anyway, yeah. So those are coming. Those are coming soon, and swapping the outfit is one as well. Let's see if we can do. Oh, I have to have the swap one. So the swap one we'll do. I will do that tomorrow. And then, yeah, I set up the Twitch integration for it, so that'll be live next time we stream. Right. So now we get to see some other stuff. So the Whale of Fortuna. The Whale of Fortuna was an idea I took from multiple streamers I've seen use this. Since Cake was here, I'll just shout out Cake. I am borrowing your idea and some other VTubers' ideas, or a wheel. So there'll be a channel point redeemed for a wheel. I'm still working on all the options for it, but some of them, you know, my hope is to get the wheel to do like things that are like interactive to the model, and like see if we can find some fun stuff where we can like put objects on the model and things like that. So I'm working on the wheel. I'm still working on that. I also have a new merch store, so let's actually go check out the merch store really. Okay. So yeah, so this is the wheel, by the way. It's got some like placeholder stuff. So one is googly eyes, by the way. So if we get googly eyes, I'll turn on googly eyes for 10 minutes on the model. So that's like a fun one. Whale of Fortuna, yeah. So I'm working on this one. This is not finished. I was working on some like placeholder stuff in here. So the other thing that we have is a Redbubble store. So here's the Redbubble store. So this, I decided, I do still have the Etsy, by the way. I'll probably be taking that down at the end of the year, by the way. So those keychains, I'll figure out what to do with all the keychains and stickers I still have. But yeah, so the Etsy store is going to go down sometime at the end of the year. But now we have a Redbubble store. So Redbubble, just to explain this in the shortest way possible, is an option for folks to come in here and you can purchase prints and things like that with the artwork that I've commissioned. So an example of which is I had Bryony do a piece for the debut. So this is like the artwork that I had commissioned for Bryony to work on, with obviously the new outfit and me with my hat and my little like coconut drink, and my krill. I have krill. It was really important. This was not in the original print. I had to request it specifically. Hold on. Where's my plate of krill? So now I have a plate of krill with me. So I'm all set there. And there's like a bunch of stuff you can get with this. So I actually personally did buy something from my own store. I'll just show exactly what I bought. Let me just see what I'll show you exactly what I bought. Just short version. I bought coasters. I actually really like coasters for all my drinks. I do not enjoy putting my drinks on like surface, so I put them on my coasters. The other thing I got was a notebook. I actually got this spiral notebook, and I use it for my like VTuber notes. So I like really enjoy this website. And Bryony, the only reason I knew of it was because Bryony had a Redbubble. So I ended up making one for myself. And so we've got the debut print here. You can get whatever. I like this pet bandana, by the way. I'm super tempted to get the pet bandana. So that one's other thing I was looking at. And then if we go back to the store, I have the debut stuff, the original debut chibi. So I actually pulled off and got the chibi art into this Redbubble as well. So you can, if you're interested in getting that chibi artwork on something, you know, feel free to do that. And then, oh my god! And then I have other pieces of art that I had gotten commercial use on it that I have set up here. So I have, for example, this was the this is a really like long time ago piece of summer dress for Kailani that we did. And I have a Halloween one, and I have the Kailani, the Queen of Atlantis one. So all this stuff is, you're more than welcome to get it. It's international shipping from what I've seen. I had to make sure that that was available because one unfortunate thing with the other debut print I did with Etsy was there were some challenges with international shipping. I tried to work around them as best I could, and I worked with people individually for it. But yeah, feel free to check this out if you want. Additionally, one other thing, I already talked to Bryony about it a little bit. I do want to share this because I think it matters. So specifically with the debut print, I told Bryony I was going to give a royalty for that. So I think currently, like what I set it up as is it's a 20% margin. So for example, I think there's like a certain part of it on the top that I get that's for me. That's like profit for me. So I was going to give some of that to Bryony because she did the artwork for this. So I'm basically I'm hoping that I can get like some kind of data tracking for if this is purchased at all. And then I'm going to give some of it to Bryony. I'm also like, I just saw the search was like anime girl eating ramen noodles or something. And so, yeah, I was going to share some of the money that this particular one made with Bryony because Bryony made this and I thought it'd be cool to do some kind of like royalty revenue share. So that is the Redbubble store. I'm excited for it. It's cool. I bought stuff on it because I thought it was really cool. I think the price is pretty good too. I was a little bit surprised at how fair the price was. I've looked at other places where, like, for example, this is like $30. This mouse pad. There seems to be like a lot of discounts that happen. I've seen mouse pads go for like $30 on places. So I was really surprised at the price. Was the last thing I wanted to mention. Okay, so going back here. Oh yeah. So let's go back into slideshow mode. So additionally, past the merch, we have a new schedule. So stepping away from the VTuber side of it, Otto behind the curtain is leaving my previous job. So for those of you that didn't know that, I know many of you do know that, but some people, if you don't, I am leaving my full-time job. I won't go into detail on why, but because I'm leaving it, I am taking some time off for myself. So as a result, I'm going to do more streaming. I am not a full-time content creator, okay? This is not one of those, I quit my job, I'm going full-time into VTubing. That is not this. This is more just, I want to invest more time into something I find really enjoyable. But with that being said, starting next week, this is the schedule now. So, first things first, huzzah EU folks! I love my EU gamers and my EU VTubers and my EU enjoyers. Hopefully this schedule will be great for you all. So Mondays I'm just going to take off entirely. I am not streaming on Mondays anymore. I need to have like a day to myself. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the stream will start at 2:30 Pacific time, 5:30 Eastern. So EU folks, hopefully you'll be able to, you know, for those of you that do want to tune in, hopefully this time will be a good opportunity for you to check out the streams. Thursday and Friday, I'll be even earlier. Part of the reason why Tuesday and Wednesday, by the way, is so late is because those are typically collab days for me. I do collabs with the like spooky gamers and with the with my Gua Studios VTuber group members. I'm doing Wednesday stuff with them. So 7:30 is like when we end the collab typically. I do sometimes do collabs on Thursdays with Celtic specifically, but some other folks. So that timing may change. Thursday might be 2:30 instead of 12:30 depending on what's going on. But Friday I would like to keep at 12:30, and then one of, not both, one of Saturday and Sunday we'll do early stream. And that'll depend on my schedule I have for some other stuff. So hopefully my friendos in the EU, even my East Coast folks, I know some of y'all are in the East Coast, and hopefully the earlier streams will give you, you know, if you wanted to tune in but couldn't because it was so late, hopefully I'll be able to see you there now. If not, no worries. Just this was a good opportunity for me to start streams earlier, and I personally would prefer to stream earlier. I'm not a late night gamer in regards to like streams. So now that I've done all of that, I think it's time for us to... Oh, yeah, that was it. That was the end of my slideshow. Yippee. Love my Google Slides. I do enjoy the Google Slides and making them. I spent this week working on this. But yeah, hopefully all this is, you know, cool and interesting. No, there's no pressure to do anything with the merch shop. If you don't want to buy anything, don't worry about it. Any and all support is always appreciated, you know. So, like, I do want to mention one more thing involving Twitch. Don't feel obligated to subscribe or do any donating of any sort. I'm okay from a monetary perspective. You know, anytime somebody subscribes, I love it, and I do appreciate, you know, folks that do subscribe. We have lots of emotes, and obviously you have my, you know, my love for doing that, but you know, there's no obligation to do that also. Just being here is great. You know, so okay, I think I'm ready to play